And bam, there we go. Gentlemen, well, Allah, welcome.
What's up? Yo.
Yeah, I got to turn off that echo. God damn it. There we go. Mute that fucking YouTube. Anyway, so I was just watching over the weekend all this crazy shit that's been happening in Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
Misery, as I like to call it, because that's what it is. Yeah, I have family there still. And there was this fight that happened just outside of St. Louis. Gal got her head bashed into the concrete about 3 times. And I'm sure you all seen the videos, but it took until Saturday, because this happened on Friday, before the girl that did the bashing of the head was arrested. And they still haven't taken any of the other people into custody that were involved in the fight. There was about 30 of them. What has this world come to?
Damn.
Yeah. And the gal that got her head bashed into the concrete, yeah, she's in critical condition. There were early on reports that she was dead, which leads me to believe that they had to resuscitate her and she's sitting on a respirator and probably has no brain activity.
Mm. Yeah.
I really don't know how to approach this other than to say arm yourselves.
Yeah.
Don't get involved in that shit. Stay away from black girls. They'll fuck you up.
Oh. Oh. Yeah.
And I love my chocolate, but man, yeah, it is pretty rough. Anyway, now that's out of the way because this is going to be a short little segue into the rest of the world.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway, how was your day?
Oh man, this wasn't too bad.
I'm doing new beer.
Oh yeah. uh, yeah. Family came over, worked a little bit in the shop. About it.
How's it? How's that all going?
Pretty good. I mean, work's very slow right now, so
Well, it's kind of that time of year, isn't it?
yeah, business
Usually,
just ain't there like it used to be.
well, and it usually picks up in April anyway, right?
Yeah, give or take, yeah. After the
Mm-hmm.
holidays come and go.
Well, everybody's recovered from their credit card Malaysia,
Yeah,
whatever, Malaise, yeah, whatever the fuck the word is for that.
the malaise. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
oh my God, I spent that much. Well, you're a dumbass, so.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about.
oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, it's been kind of crazy around here. I'm sure everybody's seen all the crazy shit coming out of Boeing and everything Boeing's getting blamed for that they had no problem or no involvement with, actually. The only
Yeah.
one that they had was the blowout on that plug door.
Mm.
Everything else that you have seen, the tires falling off, the engine flame outs, the jet falling off the runway because it skidded around because it was going too fast. That's all fucking aircraft control, ATC, air traffic control was that one. And the rest
Hmm.
of it is all maintenance.
Yeah.
Boeing had nothing to do with that shit.
Yeah.
By the way, the flame out
Yeah.
in Texas, from what I understand, it sucked in a piece of bubble wrap that was flying around on the runway.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Damn good thing it wasn't a Mylar balloon.
Oh God. Oh
I can imagine the explosion that would have caused.
my God, man. You know, me and Brandon got in this discussion the other day. I'm like, there's no way in hell I'll ever get on an airplane. Oh, but do you realize how safe airplanes are? Like, yeah, but that's still me at thousands of feet up in the air, and I don't like that.
Mm, that's the least of your worries.
Yeah.
You know, when you take the stewardess into the bathroom and have sex with her, she probably has herpes. That's what you need to worry about. You ain't gonna crash, you're gonna get herpes.
The Mile High Club.
Yeah. Yeah, Mile
Oh,
High Herpes Club.
there is a stewardess chick on YouTube that I watch from time to time for educational purposes only. I'm just kidding. No, she does. Well, never mind.
Well, is she a stewardess? Does she serve?
Yes.
Or is she a purser who is the one that collects the money?
No, she actually. No,
They're
she does the trial and halls and shit.
all right, all right.
Yeah. So, you know.
You know, you've got to have a lot of respect because I don't think a lot of people understand the training that these people go through that do the cabin service.
Right.
They're not there just to serve you a peanuts and a drink or
Mm.
a penis in the bathroom. They are there to make sure you can exit that plane if there's a problem.
Yeah.
First and foremost, everything else is just same thing you get on a goddamn Amtrak. And they really don't care about you on an Amtrak.
Oh God.
Fuck you. Go sit back in the cabin. Shut up.
Well, you know how I have my stockings fetish.
Oh yeah.
That's what she tries on, and I'm like, okay, this is pretty nice.
Oh well, there's nothing wrong with that.
You know, and never mind. Never mind.
Does this chick fly in and out of Boise, Idaho by chance?
I can't remember what her name is. I haven't
Well,
watched
you
her in a
don't
few
need to
years.
worry about the name because we don't want the name. I just want
Yeah.
to know if this is the same chick that fucks up every guy going to MEPS, military induction.
She's one of the
She
videos I saw her previously. I didn't watch it. I just saw the thumbnail. She went on a shopping spree with some guy. So yeah,
no,
she's got her guys in different places, I guess.
it ain't the same chick. The one in Boise, Idaho, I don't know what airline she flies with, but she waits until all the stupid guys that are there overnight waiting to go to MEPS, which is a military induction.
Yeah.
Um, and she waits in the bar and then she lures them into the hot tub, gets them all hot and bothered and gets them naked, and then she disappears.
Oh my
Yeah, so they got
god.
they got blue balls and they get a call from the hotel because you're not supposed to be doing that shit in the hotel in the jacuzzi.
Yeah.
And the recruiters said, "Hey, come get your dipshit," because he's been told not to do this and he did it anyway. And this freaking slut stewardess does it every time.
Oh god.
I think it's actually a CIA action. She's been doing it so damn long.
Probably.
Oh yeah, they're just trying to weed out all the weaklings. Oh, and of course it's always some 18, 19-year-old kid. When I went through, I didn't even go down to the bar. I was nah. I went to sleep.
Hmm. But yeah, she's She's one of them.
Them fucking stewardesses, man, they're evil, dude. They're worse than Hooters chicks. I'm telling you.
That's another, you know,
So
it's
have you
another
worked on the lyrics to make them better yet
the lyrics to make what better?
to your Hooters girl song that
Uh,
Ike did for you?
wait, you did a song for me?
No, Ike did for you.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that one. He did
Yeah,
one.
you were there, dude. Remember?
He only did one though, right?
Right.
Only time. Okay, so I know about the one. I was like, hey, you did another one? I didn't.
No, no, no. I'm just wondering if you had worked on the lyrics to make them better.
Oh, yeah. He did a squirrel song.
Yeah, yeah, the squirrel song, which included Hooters chick thing.
That was actually pretty funny. I don't know. He mentioned something about you can write your own lyrics and have
Right.
them perform it. So maybe I should do that. See what
That's
I
that's
comes up
why I
with.
was asking the question because
Yeah.
I've been thinking he gave us the website
Okay.
suno.ai.
Are they
I'm
free to
thinking,
make
well,
or
he said there was a certain credit amount you got free per month, but
yeah?
$10 would give you a shit ton more, like 50 songs worth or something like that.
Have you got the link? I'll go check it out.
Let me throw it up in the YouTube chat.
Okay.
I haven't even checked it out yet.
If I wind up writing my own lyrics, how long does that song usually go?
Well, it probably has limits and stuff like that. That's the link, by the way.
All right, let me.
That's what he's saying. I haven't pulled it up. I don't know what the hell it's all about. I was thinking I'd do a total Uber Viking version just to bury Rhino because Rhino is not Viking. There's nothing Viking about that guy. He's a pudgy little fucking beaker looking motherfucker. The only thing the only thing Norse about him is the fact that I call him Beaker, which was the professor who was Swedish, and yeah, and the Swedish chef was involved. Yeah, no, I don't understand all of the fucking Muppet bullshit, but
I don't either, man.
well, I can see Rhino setting himself on fire just like Beaker did constantly.
Yeah.
As his hair's on fire.
Oh
That's
my god.
I should change the background from our African American friend,
Hmm.
and I should change that over to the uh the beaker looking motherfucker. Yeah, there we go. Got it.
Okay, here we go.
This guy's an MP in Britain, and he looks like a fucking beaker. Yeah.
Make a song.
Oh
Okay.
God.
Cool.
Fuck it. We're doing it live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Fuck it. All right, I'll have to play around with that later on. See what I can come up with.
Oh jeez. St. Louis Arch just out of this.
Uh
Hey everyone, Tommy and Outlaw are doing a thing right now.
oh.
I
Oh.
love it.
Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, we'll fuck around and see what this website's all about sometime.
This ought to be good. We'll probably get some extras coming in here shortly. I know Outlaw, or not Outlaw, Sean was saying he was about an hour out.
Okay. Yeah, I'll play with that after I get done here. All right.
Oh, here you go. This ought to be good.
You doing the Lord's work.
Just trying to help. Yep, you doing the Lord's work. There you go, buddy.
Doing God's work. It's a God's country.
Oh God, I had to see if I could find Heather Lynn O's fucking thing that she did. So there was this controversy on X, Twitter. Two chicks are out there, they're noodling. You
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about. Noodling. Catching catfish with your arm.
Yeah.
The
That's
one, well, and the one chick she's a tomboy. She's, she's okay. She's whatever when she's all dressed up. But when she's in a bikini, man, that chick's fucking hot. And her and Heather Lynn both got at least a fucking 20-pound cat across their shoulders that they caught noodling. Both of them, they went into the same damn hole.
Oh,
And everybody's giving them shit about it. It's like, what the fuck, man? These chicks are cool.
Oh shit.
All right. So Sean's going to be in when he can get his shit together.
Oh.
Love you, Sean. It's all right, buddy. And them boys from out of service, well, it says itself, out of service. In other words, get your bitch asses in here. Yeah, that chick. Yeah, exactly. There you go. That's that. I'm going to say it. Fucking cunt. She used the Tammy Faye Baker makeup school where they paint it on a shovel and they slap it against their face. Oh, trust me, Sean, I love you in the worst possible way.
Oh.
And if I don't see Communist Cat tonight, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah.
I love it. That's just fucked up. Oh, Jesus, what the hell did they do and make Pop puke? I'm not even going to get into it. Nope, we're not going there. So anyway, I should line up some of the crazy shit, but I don't even know what the hell I was doing anymore. This is good beer. This is so good beer.
Hell yeah. Oh man.
So Edmund's trying to get me to come out and do a bottle exchange.
Interesting.
Yeah. I've been thinking I'd love to do a tour, but I just burned up a bunch of PTO again last week because I had a sinus infection. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do anything this summer weekend. Fuck this weekend. hell?
Oh my god.
I would love that little long-haired black pussy.
She
Oh
wrapped
yeah. Yeah,
that
she's a
on
black
in
girl. That little
on
black
Edna.
pussy, she's a sweet girl.
On Edna. She wrapped up her damn cat again.
All she says is "meow." That's the only reason he calls her Communist cat. She says "meow," not "meow."
Oh god.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
That cat's cool. The only thing that'd be better is that Pantera from
Oh.
Russia, the panther. Of course, she's a little freak. I don't think I could handle that shit, especially because they just piss everywhere. Worse than regular cats. Mm. Are you making progress? Or should I do the meme where, are you winning, son? Oh, God.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck. You know, these are so much more fun than Rhino chats. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah. I kept asking him Friday. I'm like, Rhino, are you drunk? No, squirrel. Fuck you. And I
I
was
don't
like,
think he was drunk. I think he was on Adderall or something.
I don't know, but he admitted to it and gilded. So
Did he? So he
yeah,
was drunk or he was on
what he
Adderall?
said. And I was like, I knew you were drunk. You can't lie, man.
Well, you know he's been off the sauce so long. All it takes is one.
Yep. And I
And
think that
one
was
of
his.
these will do it.
Yep. And I think that was the one. So, but it was a pretty good stream, all things considered.
Sure.
But you know, there were some things I disagreed with, but we won't go into that.
We all disagree with everybody once or twice
Yep.
on one or two things, of course, or no more. It doesn't matter. That's
No.
that's the one thing that has been steady with all of us. You especially is yeah, okay, this is your fucking opinion. I don't agree with you. I respect your opinion, but don't push it on me and go fuck yourself.
I mean, yeah, yeah, pretty much. I mean,
That's where I'm at. It's like,
long as
hey,
we, long as we have an understanding,
mm-hmm,
go believe what you want to. I mean, the second you start pushing it on me, we're gonna have problems.
yeah. Well, that's the point. Don't push your shit on me because your shit
Yep.
is your shit.
Yep. And take a guess what's out here in the culture that just so happens to be ideals that are pushed on people.
Mm-hmm.
Now you understand why I don't take too kindly to being told that I am a racist or a
Oh, God.
misogynist or a homophobe.
Well, and you know the chick that I was talking about, she's an Alabama girl, and they
Oh,
were
really?
claiming she was racist.
Of
Yeah, I need
course.
to see if I can find her. She's fucking awesome. That chick is fucking cool.
Of course. Same with me, just because of my geographical location on the map.
Oh yeah, because you're in Alabama, you're a racist and you're a sister fucker and all this other
Yeah.
bullshit.
See, it's easy to talk that kind of shit over the internet when you don't see people face to face
Right.
and you have no idea what you look like.
Right.
You have no idea what your real life is like outside of this internet thing. Social media has really kept a lot of people from getting ass whoopings.
Well, it's actually given some of them some ass whoopings, though.
Yeah.
The ones that are getting it are the ones that need it the worst. Adam
Yeah.
Schiff,
Yep.
Shifty Schiff.
Shifty shift.
You think that Mr. Kentucky himself, leader of the minority of the Senate, you
No,
think he
yeah.
would have fucking retired if they hadn't just fucking annihilated him?
Huh.
You know,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this on my feed? There's this goddamn fruit bat with a binky in its mouth. What the fuck? All
Wait,
right.
what?
Yeah, I don't know that I want to share this.
Oh my
It's
god.
just weird. It's a fruit bat, one of those flying foxes. He's got a binky in his mouth, and they're wiping his wings down.
Oh. Oh.
I mean, it's almost pornographic. And then you got this fucker, the Chicago mayor, with his goddamn Cupid doll haircut. What the
Yeah.
fuck is that? Why do they go? Oh, God damn it! I'm not even gonna get into that. All right, we're gonna. Well, that's funny. Yeah, we're not gonna go there.
So
It's
what did I
always
miss?
time. What's up, bro?
Hey, so what did I miss, gentlemen?
You haven't missed anything. We're just going off about stupid shit.
Yeah.
So kind of the normal for us then?
Yeah, but it's a lot more controlled and less chaotic. We're not Rhino Stream. That guy. Anyway, I
Come
was really
on,
disappointed.
Rhino's been through some Hades recently. Don't be too cruel.
Well, I'm not. I was just disappointed with his lack of control on Saturday.
Well, it could have been worse.
Oh yeah, well I had to bail out early because I was just fucking done with it.
Yeah, I came in late, so I guess I didn't see the worst of whatever it is that you saw.
No, it was just he let shithead go wild.
I don't think JMO was on when I got there.
JMO was the one that was a shithead. And JMO is actually pretty well controlled on my channel. I don't have a problem with him.
Yeah, he was okay on the last stream that he and I did together.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is, you put his boundaries out, and it's good. And JMO and Rhino, they don't have boundaries because they're friends, and they need to have boundaries. And JMO's actually talked about it to me. He's like, "Yeah, just run roughshod. I don't care."
Well, that might be something to talk about in a backstage then one of these days,
Yeah, it might be.
rather than putting dirty laundry out in public.
Now I can
Just saying.
I can put this to rest, as in I'll just unpublish this. But right now it's live, so we don't give a fuck.
I mean, Sean, I'll never admit to being a shithead.
I'll do it all day long. I am a shithead.
Anyone who's been in the military will admit to that at least once in their career.
Mm-hmm. Holy shit. That chick needs to quit doing the monkey shit. Sorry.
Who are you who on earth are you talking
Cassandra McDonald.
No idea who that even is.
She's one of Tim. Actually, she is the scheduler for Tim Pool. It's a cool chick, but she's got monkeys and she does all kinds of crazy shit. It's funny. It's funny photo. I had to break that off and show it.
You might want to consider your phrasing there.
Oh no, dude, you don't understand. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. God damn it! I hate this fucking program.
So how are you guys?
Oh, here's
Weekend?
Brian. Brian's in here.
Hey,
Hey, Brian.
how you doing?
Well, same as always.
Well, breathing, that's good.
Yeah, breathing, planning world domination.
Let me see if I can do this shit.
Sinus infections suck balls, huh?
Oh fuck, man, that kicked my ass on Thursday and Friday.
So,
well,
Tommy, what do you think about the story of that Boeing that seems to have had some unusual turbulence over Australia?
I
this is
haven't
news.
I haven't seen Blancalario's take on it yet.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want any kind of real world aviation news, Blancalario. He is a long haul pilot to Australia that flies, I believe, 787s out of San Francisco and LA
But he
to
keeps going back.
Australia, to Sydney, and I think he's a Qantas pilot, Quanta pilot, whatever the fuck they're called.
Qantas. That's what I call it.
Yeah, I think you were actually right the first time.
Quanta. Yeah, they're fucking cunts. Anyway.
You brought up Sydney.
Oh yeah.
Sydney
Well,
watching.
Sydney Watson's actually a pretty cool chick until she got involved with Jeremy from the quartering.
You know,
used to.
I've heard a lot of people say that about a lot of other individuals when it comes to folks on the internet.
Well, Jeremy's a dick. And
Hacking up the lung?
trying to.
Well, when he started making content constantly about Ethan and them on H3H3, I had to step away. I was like, I don't care.
See, I'll be honest. I've watched a little bit of the quartering. I've never subscribed though because Jeremy's voice just rubs me the wrong way.
He's a douchebag. It's all there is to it.
Well, he's got sponsors, so he's going to toe the line like all the other ones. He's not going to really get into what he wants to talk about deep. One of the reasons why I don't listen to Tim Pool at all. Too much of a fence sitter.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tim Pool's so much of a fence sitter. You could probably, well, you just don't want him to have it be on a spiky fence. Let's just say it that and leave it there.
It's like
You knew where that was going, Brian.
Impalement.
No, he might actually enjoy that.
I think he does.
people are getting a lot more bolder. Speaking of that, I saw a Facebook video today of some chick riding one of them poles out in the middle of a parking lot in public.
Oh God.
Oh, good grief.
Why
And
didn't they just stick to the gear shifts in the cars?
Well, the woman come up to her, filming her, and was like, "Hey, what you doing?" And she's sitting there like, "Oh, nothing." And I'm just like, have people lost their fucking minds out here in the culture?
Do you want the honest answer, or do you want the honest answer, or do you want us to sugarcoat for you?
Just be real.
What the
hell?
And Sean St. George, yes, I'm invoking dear old Vlad.
People have lost their goddamn minds out here in the culture, man.
Why do you think I prefer sci-fi?
Yeah.
They're making the Kardashians look sane.
You're
Now,
not wrong.
are we talking about the chicks that are social media influencers, or are we talking
Yeah.
about the alien reptiles from Star Trek?
Oh, who's not wrong?
You're having to think about that way too long there, Brian.
Shh. It's been a very long day for me.
It's been a long day for both of us. The number of computer glitches I had before I could even get started on my real job today put my BS saturation meter all the way at max before 10 a.m.
Ugh.
Oh, I'd
Fuck.
be maxed out when I was in the army before freaking 8 a.m.
Well, you got up
The,
at 5.
Yeah.
the army is the reason my BS saturation level is so high. You have to go above and beyond to peak my BS saturation level.
Yeah.
And St. Louis Arch, yes, according to some data that I managed to scrounge up, I may have been related to Vladimir Jakul Fontepesh on my mom's side, going back about 10 generations, give or take.
Fuck it. Just sneeze.
Let the beast out.
No.
I can't hear you.
I said, there you go. There's your tampon. Oh, God. Fucking sinus infection.
My dad does the same thing. He'll sit there and fight it just fucking sneeze. Like,
Oh, I was sneezing. I just had it muted. You didn't
Yeah,
see it.
I'll be in the middle of something and you'll hear him, ah! And I'm like, dude, just fucking sneeze. I've been dead asleep before and heard him in there do that.
Outlaw, I'm going to point one thing out to you.
Yeah.
Some people, they don't just sneeze, their noses are on 3-round burst.
Yeah.
Mine is.
And
Every
the
time
really
I
unfortunate ones have their sinuses on full auto.
Is there a scientific reason why some people like I sneeze 3 times every time?
It's something to do with the reflex.
I sneeze at least twice, sometimes 4 or 5. But I need to bring it some attention to this.
Yeah.
Appalachia is responsible for more engineers, mechanics, and inventors, maybe anywhere else in the world besides Germany. That little statement right there, the rest of it I don't give a shit about. Let me tell you a little story, St. Louis Arch. Everybody in Appalachia is German or Irish.
Or both.
Or both. And they're all fucking engineers.
And most of them are insane.
Yes, because they're in Appalachia.
And most of them have probably fucked something that they shouldn't have.
Yeah, there is that.
Okay.
Scots Irish too. Yes, Scots Irish too. Yes.
Hey, Outlaw. Or,
Yeah.
not Outlaw. Jackal. I'm just going to point out a lot of those areas were colonized in the late 1600s when men were men and sheep were scared.
So were the goats, guys. So were the goats.
It took a second for you all to get that one.
Nope, not at all.
No.
Dude, I spent too much time in Wyoming, man, where men are men and sheep are nervous. They're in Montana. They are in Ketchum, Idaho also. You know why they call it Ketchum? Because they're catching them.
In Wyoming, is it the sheep that are scared or the cows? Just asking for a fiend.
Have you ever tried to stump train a cattle? Any cattle?
I haven't, but I've seen an idiot do so.
They just don't cooperate, man. It's easier with sheep and goats.
Speaking from experience.
Nope. I was the guy in Wyoming that got the 12-pack, drank it, and then went out and chased antelope to fuck them because antelope were a much bigger challenge. Never did catch one.
Guy in Iraq told me that it's pink and wet on the inside, so it's just the same.
Yeah. Well,
Ryan, next time we're on a backstage together, there's 3 jokes I have from you. So I need to tell you.
honestly, that is canon. That is canon with Islam.
Yep.
If it's a female animal, you are okay to do it.
Oh, that is not okay.
I know.
That is disturbing on so
It
many
is
levels.
canon with Islam, though. If it's a female animal, you're okay to do that.
Oh man.
As long as it doesn't harm the animal.
I mean, oh, never mind.
So
Yeah.
a certain internet company that makes female apparatuses should never test on animals.
No.
For
Oh,
Islam.
my friend, if I want to stick my penis in the sheep, you go fuck yourself, my friend.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. I can stick my penis in
I
the
will
sheep.
stick my dick in the sheep. You will go fuck yourself.
All right,
my
since
friend.
we're on this subject, I got a nice story for you from my first deployment. So I'm sitting on gate guard, and our road that led up to that gate was like half-mile long. And so there's a donkey cart going down the main street and then stops right in front of our road. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Because he starts sitting there for a minute. So I get out the binos and I'm looking through the binos. This guy has his britches down and is all up inside that donkey going at it.
Oh, God.
My God.
And it's an image that it'll never go away.
See, now, I would have taken that as an assault, and I would have shot that fucker through the fucking head.
Which one, the donkey or the individual? 'Cause the donkey probably needs to be put out of its misery.
Well, both maybe, but you laugh, but it's the same thing as
And we had an NCO that was very Bible, I don't know how you want to put it, but I said, hey, take a look on the binos down there at the donkey cart. He about lost his mind and he started repenting for what he saw.
He was fucking a jackass.
Well, you
basically.
do know in the Old Testament.
he was probably ejaculating too.
Oh,
You do know in the Old Testament, it was actually part of Mosaic law that if somebody was caught engaging in that sort of activity, both the individual and the animal were to be put to death.
Yes.
Oh God.
Now, what would have
And-
been funny is if he was mid-stroke and some sharpshooter shot his dick off. And then leave it there. Just leave it. Let him run around with
Oh,
his
my
dick
God.
shot off.
Let it partially be stuck in the animal still.
And let him
Yeah.
bleed to death.
Let him bleed.
Okay,
Well-
do you guys want to hear something really disturbing? I've never been able to
please
confirm
stop.
this. I've never been able to confirm this. I've never attempted to confirm it because I don't want to know. Allegedly, there was a strain of equestrian herpes that was prevalent in certain parts of Iraq.
Oh,
No
man.
surprise. No
Yeah.
surprise.
It was being transmitted human to human.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, no
Notice I
surprise.
did say allegedly,
Mm-hmm.
because I've never confirmed this, nor do I want to.
Well, you guys realize that this 72 virgin bullshit is
They don't specify if it's male or female.
well, it's not just that.
Or the species.
Or the
or
species.
species.
Oh, the species. God damn.
The reason they do that is because they're not getting none because the women are fed up with their bullshit.
Okay, you want to hear something? You want to hear something really crazy? as much as I hate to say anything that can be construed as defending that culture for
Mhm.
obvious reasons, there is actually a quote unquote story slash legend about how that particular thing came about, and it's quite disturbing.
Mhm.
Apparently, shortly after Muhammad's passing, one of the next leaders of that religion, cult, whatever you want to call it, established a kind of assassins type order.
Mhm.
And way up on the mountain range where these guys were based, he had basically a opium den
Mhm.
that he would have people just get baked out of their domes, let them
Mhm.
think they were seeing paradise with a bunch of allegedly, hopefully, probably not, women that would do all sorts of naughty things.
Hold my Quran and watch this.
Basically, basically the idea was get them to think that they would have all of these spoils if they went and engaged in their form of holy war,
Jihad.
and then yeah, I don't think I need to say any more. I think I've already said way too much.
Well, this is going to get the channel banned because
I'm
those
sorry.
those individuals that you're
was about to
talking
say.
about, they were little boys.
Oh,
Oh,
you talking about
That
Afghanis?
and they're gonna issue a fatwa against you.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that, Tommy.
No, don't worry about it. Then nobody pays attention to us.
You see what Tom Davis wrote?
That
Yeah.
is Tommy.
oh shit! I thought that was.
Well, that's because he's in the group.
Oh fuck! I thought that was my comment.
Mhm. Yeah. And
God,
quit
When I,
doing that to my donkey.
when I tell you guys it's kind of scary the amount of useless information that's locked up in my brain hand, I'm not joking.
No.
I'm also not
Oh.
joking when I say
Terrible.
I wish that it wasn't all there.
Oh, God.
I could go the rest of my life being able to expunge that little tidbit of knowledge.
Oh man!
I wish we didn't have to know these things
Mhm.
and these truths.
Oh, it's
It
kind of
would be Clown World without it.
That is my jackass, my friend. Praise be to Allah.
No, that's Obama's wife, Michelle.
Oh.
No, that is a male. That is a
not going
male, dude.
there.
Yes,
Did
I
you
want
ever
to
hear
say
that
that.
joke? The joke call between Barack and Putin.
Oh, God.
Let me be clear. That is not a woman. I can confirm 100%. That is a man.
What is it? I saw a meme about that today. What is it? I
Yeah,
forget what
Barack
the meme is
says,
called. The
"Let's."
cat. What is it? The Barack saying, "My wife is not a man," and the cat sitting at the table with
No,
a little
it
salad
not
there
that
is
one.
going, "You're right because that's your husband."
No, not that one. It's the one where it's Barack on the phone and he's talking to Putin over the phone, and I think he said, "Yeah, let's talk man to man," and Putin says, "All right, put Michelle on the
Go get you.
phone."
Oh,
Oh, God. No, that is perfect.
I mean,
we're
it's
going to hell,
terribleness.
but we'll be in good company.
Make no mistake. I am the bottom of this
Uh-huh.
relationship.
Yikes! I think that's a sad realization. I think.
Well, the funny thing is, the black community, the way they're reacting to all this bullshit.
Well, on a serious note, getting back to what you originally had as a topic, look what they did last year in Alabama down here where I'm from with the chairs and shit at that yacht. Remember, any of you guys remember that?
The one where
The
that
chairs, yeah, with the on the
Yeah.
riverside.
where they basically had that fight with the chairs on the yacht or
Mhm.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, ever since then, and then you take the incident you're talking about. I mean, they're feeling emboldened, right? They don't care anymore. They're going to retaliate anytime they get the opportunity to. I mean, look at the summer of 2020. Need I say more? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
they're being weaponized. They're being emboldened to do these things,
Yep.
and people are just stupid. They don't understand that they're being incentivized to do these things.
Well,
They're
it's
the
not helping
useful
any of them
idiots.
either. Yeah.
No.
Useful idiots. Exactly.
Exactly.
Useful idiots or a modern day version of the German brown shirts pre World War II.
Yes. Which were the
Yeah.
same. Useful idiots.
What is it?
Oh,
Mao's youth group or youth corps?
The Red Guard.
The Red Guard? That's what it
Mhm.
Yeah.
was.
Just nothing but a bunch of young, dumb idiots running around with their little red book.
Well, they were taught everything, and they were indoctrinated into everything, just the way our youth is. You think TikTok is anything less than indoctrination?
I think
Nope.
it should be called Fick Fock because all it does is fuck you.
Uh-huh.
Well, on the Chinese TikTok, it's all educational, but on the
Yep.
American
Educational is
Over
into
here,
indoctrinate.
it's nothing
Yeah.
but ass shaking and cussing
it's
and
to dumbify.
bullshit.
If you want to use that as an actual word,
Yeah,
I don't think it is.
It's
Stupefy?
well, that's what I'm talking about.
Stupefy.
It is distract you from the truth, retrain your brain to do stupid shit. I mean, do you think these guys with their fucking elastic band exercise things, they get slapped in the nuts and then fart? Do you think that guy would do that normally?
No.
I hope not.
No,
Honest-
I think he was just doing that just to be stupid, and
Yeah,
he did not
and-
intend on getting ball slapped.
And it
At
paid
least
off
not that
in
hard.
yeah,
No.
it paid off in dividends. Oh. You know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, where he's
Yeah,
just
we all
uncontrollably unleashing.
Yeah, he does have no control.
Oh man.
Parents out in the hallway probably thinking that he's taking it from the back and that he's gay.
I honestly was about to point something along that line out.
I'm going to interrupt you.
Mm-hmm.
Pol Pot has nothing to do with this. That guy was a fucking psychotic piece of shit. Thank you for bringing him up, St. Louis Arch. Anyway, go ahead.
No, he makes a lot of modern day dictators look tame.
Yes.
They're still clearing up mines from his regime.
Yeah.
They still haven't found all the landmines that were placed.
No, they have not.
They're still finding them. Like,
They never
somebody just
will.
blew up. Yeah, they never will because I mean they're everywhere. I mean, you get one of your cousins blows up and you're like, oh, how'd he die? He stepped on a landmine. Huh?
Yep.
In the backyard? Dang.
So, speaking of Elastic Boy,
God, you're gonna play it. I love this.
I seriously have no idea.
That is so awesome. I love that video.
I just don't understand why it sounded like he was moaning from pleasure at first. That's very disconcerting.
Well,
I
you see,
don't
Jack,
think that
there
was
are a few
pleasure.
people who you see, Jack, there are a few people out there who
Mando,
actually do
I
get-
don't need to know. Thank you very much. Please withhold such information.
Oh,
I do not need to know any more than that. I'm
Oh, God.
good.
Are you
All
sure?
I could say is
Yeah.
are you sure about that?
Yeah, here. Let me call up my buddy's ex and have her put her ass to this mic. Yeah, and she'll unleash.
No, thank you.
Oh gosh. If she didn't have that problem, she could probably make a pretty good Instagram model or fitness influencer. I'm surprised
What?
that she isn't. But
The flatulence or
the flatulence just kills it because she could substitute as a breaching shotgun for a SWAT team. It's like, put your ass to this door. You just hear her go, "Huh?" And you just see her, boom, the door is gone.
oh god.
Oh dear God.
It's gonna look like Captain America just took the shield and just bashed the door down.
Are you talking about good Captain America or MCU Captain America?
I'm talking about good Captain America.
Oh, back when they still let him
Is
have
there
his
such a
balls.
thing as a good one?
It's just
What?
Who's a
I
good?
was about to
I
say,
mean, I
are you
like-
sure there really was a good one?
Some of the early
Yeah,
Captain
give me
America
old-
comics,
the
if you can
old
get a hold
ones,
of them,
yeah.
were good.
It
I mean,
was
I
all
like
the
the first
propaganda.
movie. I like the first movie though. The
Oh,
first
the
Avenger.
Yeah, the
That was
first
pretty
movie
good.
was, yeah, it was the original Captain America. Skinny little bitch gets transformed into a big ass bitch.
Skinny little bitch.
He was, dude. Come on,
Yeah, I know, but then you said he becomes a big bitch. I
big
don't know
ass
how.
bitch.
I don't
He
know how
fucks
he
that
still
shit
stays a
up.
bitch.
He got transformed by somebody else. He wasn't the one that made it.
Eh.
That's what makes him the bitch. But he wasn't a bitch anyway. So yeah, whatever.
It's okay, Scruff.
Oh,
Scruff.
hey guys, look in
Scruffy.
Redonkulous's memes folder at the last thing that Rusty
Uh-oh.
Shackleton posted.
Oh god.
Last thing, who posted?
No,
Rusty
I'll be right back.
Oh, Rusty.
Wait,
That is not the feet on the dashboard is not the only thing that causes that kind of injury. I will not go further on this particular stream.
Okay, first of all, I can tell that the pelvis is definitely not.
That's a
Not-
female.
Huh?
That's a female.
I'm not sure.
No,
It
that's a
is.
female. And
And
yeah,
she put her feet on the dashboard and got into a
That's
car
not-
accident.
That's not the only thing that can potentially cause that kind of wound.
no.
In fact, that's not
falling
even
from a great height. From a great
that's not-
height.
That's actually not even in the top 5 of what causes that kind of wound.
I mean, for the
all I can
leg to be
say
totally
is,
out of the socket.
well, that's easy to do. You just
Oh yeah,
pop
that's
the fucker.
for all we know, she was playing soccer and had that happen.
Yeah, it could have been. That is a devastating wound. That's a compound fracture, by the way, guys.
Yeah, technically, because it did break skin.
Yep. It's not
But-
about the bone breaking, it broke skin.
But the simple fact of the matter is, that would have been a 4-hour surgery to replace.
Minimum.
Well, no, I actually remember doing a couple like that.
And you know what causes that? No muscle mass.
Not
No,
gonna go
seriously, no muscle mass.
there. The one that's in the correct position, that's a more interesting fracture, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, the one on the right,
Is that-
that's definitely a fracture.
And that definitely looks like a telescoping injury.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I think is funny is that protractor or measuring utensil meme
Oh,
that
you had the
George
name
put
right.
in here.
You had the name right. That's a military protractor.
I just like how it's reversed, and just to make sure LT does not fuck up nav again, they put in small print, LT, if you can read this, flip it over. As if
Oh,
LT
that
is
one, yeah.
too fucking stupid to realize, oh, these numbers are all backwards. Hold on. I gotta flip it over.
Should we educate him on the average lieutenant?
Don't. I already know. I've heard it
Can't
from Pop.
spell lost without LT.
Mm-hmm.
You're not wrong.
And what folder was these photos under?
Butts and memes. You just gotta
Redunculous.
scroll up.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
the
I
guy
know the
with the
one you're
nail
talking
through
about.
3 fingers.
The daily memes?
No,
No,
on the
butts and
redunculous
memes.
side,
Where's that?
Redunculous.
Terrence
But-
Pop's side.
Butts and
Oh.
memes.
Come
Butts
on,
and
dude.
memes.
Come on, man.
Come
Come
on,
on.
man.
Don't be sliding a Biden over there.
Oh, I'm gonna slide a Biden.
Don't-
Oh,
Don't be sliding a Biden.
What
That,
the hell did I just walk back into?
okay, I didn't need to see that picture.
Mhm.
No, thank you.
What, that dude with the nail through 3 fingers?
Oh,
I actually showed that one to the safety guy at my workplace. He wanted me to email
That's-
it to him for use in the next PowerPoint that he has to put together.
That's funny. Nailed it! Through 3
No, that-
fingers!
that chick's. I guess that's a chick's like leg bones broken.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's a check.
that is.
She's
That-
lucky she didn't bust both sides of the pelvis.
See,
Oh,
and honestly, that's at least 6 months in a wheelchair.
At least.
Probably 2 months prior to that being in traction.
Mm-hmm.
how do you even fix something like that? Like,
Traction.
Very, very
Maybe
carefully.
I'll tell you.
Yeah,
oh,
very, very, very painfully and carefully.
Yep.
Oh no, with good enough anesthetic, she won't feel anything from the surgery itself.
But it's still very carefully. Whoever the surgeon is that has to
How?
reconstruct that butt fucking right there. Yes,
How
that's
do you
that's
even-
very
You
careful.
just named number 3 for the number of ways that can happen.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
What,
okay.
getting-
He explained
getting
it. It's putting your feet
Fucked
on
in the
oh,
booty
okay,
hole or
okay.
what?
Falling
Yep.
off a roof would do that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Certain kind of
Any-
sports injuries can cause that.
Yep.
Literally anything
Oh.
that involves a significant amount of force
Mm-hmm.
going upwards through the legs
Well,
and the
no,
knees are locked. Yep.
honestly, if you look at the angle that one of those legs is sitting at, I would be willing to bet that the individual was either jumping or kicking at something and got hit by an item simultaneously.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Well, it's better than a crippling blow to the neck and being paralyzed from the neck down for the rest of your life.
Or crush your larynx and you just fucking die.
Yeah, you just die. Or your head gets whipped by a high tension wire and you get decapitated.
That's a
An
good
injury
one.
that severe, I would say, nope, you're not walking again.
Or you
she
turn.
will. She will.
That outlaw,
Yeah.
depending on how much nerve damage there was, yeah, that person could very easily walk again.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And now, of course,
There
I'm
was
saying
no-
easily in regards to the mechanics of it, not easily in regards to how our physical therapy is going to go.
Well,
Ugh.
what I saw was there's no damage to the spinal cord. It was all pelvis.
At least the spine is fine.
She'll be at least good from the arms up. She
Okay,
Now,
might
here's
whoever
not be
keeps
from the
tooting
leg
Not a
needs
whole
to
lot.
keep their ass closed.
Yeah,
Now,
you're
here-
not having kids, bro.
Now, here's the question that I have
Not
to
having
ask:
kids, bro.
if this was a female that was on the receiving end, was she a butterface?
Yeah,
Well,
because if she's a butterface, I think she just lost a significant portion of her selling point.
If you're gonna go there, once they put her back together, it won't matter. The only problem is going to be putting her back in the chair and the diaper on.
You mean
Oh,
after they
where
make
I was
mashed
going,
potatoes?
Yeah.
oh,
You saw where I was going.
Oh
So
yeah.
you pick her up,
Oh.
you make some mashed potatoes, and you put the diaper back on and put her back in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right.
God, I've
That
got
would
nightmares about this
suck.
shit.
That would suck.
Well,
Not going to
here,
suck as
here's
much as your squirrel's mother.
here's a
Oh,
story for you guys.
Oh,
Here's a story. Here's a story. Shut up and listen.
No.
Yeah, you better listen to this one because it will fuck with your world.
Oh,
Anyway,
goody.
That's what she
Um,
said.
oh God.
I got out of the mechanic business, turning wrenches, shit.
Yes,
Jumped into computer repair in a mom and pop shop.
Yeah.
The mom and pop shop that I jumped into had a quadriplegic son who was the boss. So here's the skinny. He busted up 3 and 4 in a dive into a reservoir and was
Lovely.
quadriplegic. He had some control over his hands and little else. He had to be catheterized and shitterized, which would have been a stomy bag
Mm-hmm.
of sorts. Yeah, all it was. Yeah. Anyway, we're not going to get into the details.
Yeah, I could actually tell you a lot from just that.
Yeah. So this little fucker thought he was the shit because he was a Mormon piece of shit. He could just force everybody to do whatever the fuck he wanted, and he's in his chair, and he had control of one hand, and he could do this. So he had a joystick, and he could run a mouse on a rollerball. So what he did in the shop that I worked in was he played Ultima Online all fucking day, piss off to everybody else. I had to go out and deal with everything, fucking take care of bullshit. This little fucker was raping people naked in Ultima Online because he was a ganker. You know what I'm talking about, I hope.
sounds like a wonderful piece of work.
Oh, yeah, he was a wonderful piece of shit. The only thing that really works out really well is I slammed his brother's head into a fucking window on a school bus one morning because he was being a dick. I fucking hammered that little fucker. And I guess this was before he, the quadriplegic, was a quadriplegic. I don't even remember that little bitch.
Hey, we got
So I
Jimmy in
fucked
the
up
chat.
his brother. And I worked for him for 4 years.
Did you say there's Jimmy in the back?
Jimmy
Is
in the
Jim-
chat.
Well,
Jimmy Bones.
Jimmy, quit fucking around and get in here.
Jimmy Bones.
No, Jimmy, stay out of here.
Oh,
Jimmy Bones.
come on. Come on. I'm behaving myself tonight on the Nightmare Fuel.
Come on, Mr. Bones.
We got plenty of room. The only thing to make this even better would be no, that's not what would make it better. That is awesome. I love it.
So as you tip it up and take a drink, you're slowly giving them the finger.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, I love it.
The only thing that would make this better is Nate make it in. But anyway,
Well, Nate's
Oh, damn.
got good eyeballs in various tasks, so we don't really.
Yeah.
You can't really
Yeah,
expect him to do
Nate's
the
got shit going on. It's all good.
All right.
We're not good enough, man.
Jimmy will start the.
The barbershop quartet again.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Let's leave that in the past where it belongs.
Well, if we had a good song to sing, it would be okay.
Let's leave it in Pop's ex's ass like everybody else.
Oh,
Allegedly.
God
Hey,
damn it.
You forgot the allegedly there.
You know what?
I didn't say which one, so technically I don't have to.
I'm sorry. This
Which
is
X?
guys, I'm sorry, but this is just as out of control as Saturday night with Rhino. But this is so much more fun.
Oh no.
No, what would have been more
You
fun
missed
is if
quite a bit.
I
If,
might have, but ugh.
the only thing that would have made that show any better would have been
Anal
if he was
seepage.
mid rant and a heavy object would have crashed through the window that's on his right and hit him in the head and knocked him out.
Oh God.
Well, that just got dark.
Yeah. Like,
Well, at least it would have got him to shut up.
Well, this is yeah, this is true.
I mean, I could say, oh, what if his house got hit by an artillery shell or something midstream? It'd be just cut immediately. The stream would have just died right there as soon as with the explosion.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 3.
Nope.
Aww.
We're on YouTube.
God.
Rich,
Yes.
granted, some of the things I brought up probably already got it snapped, but
Oh fuck. Nobody's paying attention to me. We'll just have to make sure this is unpublished pretty quickly.
I didn't say the whole thing, so you should be good there, Tommy.
I'm good. I don't give a fuck. Nobody's paying attention to me. I'm a douchebag.
okay.
Anyways, how are my brothers
That way
doing
Rhino can
tonight?
have it.
We're doing good.
God.
lights on, lights off. Lights
Brian
on,
trying to
lights
induce
off.
seizures?
Lights
Yes,
on,
he is.
Lights off. Lights on, lights off.
God.
Lights off.
You guys are too much.
Did you actually have a topic in mind for this that we just
No, there was no topic other than
Windows
the
series.
Whatever's
What-
going on in the Midwest.
what the fuck happened in Missouri with that chick getting her smashed head into the fucking
Oh Lord, I
concrete.
know.
Oh, you talking about that
Okay.
white girl that got beat by that black girl?
And yeah,
Yeah.
I did not hear about this one, and I
Oh,
live in
dude.
Missouri.
She fucked that white girl up.
I've seen
She's
the
in
video.
intensive care. Last
would-
I
yeah,
checked.
she's
I would
critical
be-
condition.
I would be surprised if that girl survives. To be honest
Yeah.
with you.
Well, they were already calling her dead on Sunday. I have a feeling she's an organ donor.
And
Okay,
she should get
so-
charged for murder too.
They did
Bottom
arrest
line.
her on Saturday, I guess. The chick that beat her up.
Good.
So, do we have an idea why this happened, or
Who cares?
We'll
It's-
know.
it's-
We'll know in about 2 months, just like with any other black on white crime.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Take your bitch ass to jail.
Yeah.
Well,
so
usually
this-
there's at least a guess as to why it happened, even if that's not really widely
It's-
published.
let
it's
let
very-
me find a couple of links and I'll post them.
It's very clearly a race-induced hate crime.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no,
Very
you
clearly.
you can't be racist or commit a hate crime against white people, outlaw. Don't you know that?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I forgot.
ju-
I forgot.
just
it only
like
goes one way.
Yeah, just like allegedly heterophobia doesn't exist.
Hey, as I'm scrolling through
That
this,
definitely exists because I've seen it firsthand.
as I'm scrolling through this, you guys saw Deadspin got sold. They're the ones. They're the ones that went after that kid that was a Chiefs fan.
Oh,
that
the
had the red and
Redskins.
black. Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Mando,
Not
I've had people.
Redskins anymore.
I've
They
had
weren't.
it
No,
was-
this
it
is
was-
the Chiefs.
It was the
Kansas
Chiefs.
City Chiefs.
Okay.
I've had people be heterophobic to me before,
So have I.
Oh,
so
did,
they,
did,
so they
did you
can't
guys,
sit there and say that they don't.
Oh,
you
but
guys
the
happen
thing
to
is, they
see
do
the,
try to say that.
Did you
Yeah.
happen to see the recent Twitter retarded controversy that if you are a straight man and you just happen to like a tomboy, a chick that likes to hunt, fish, go noodling,
Oh yes,
be a
from that.
basically be a total fucking badass chick.
We talked about that earlier.
Oh, okay.
no,
I'm late to the
Oh,
party
man.
on that one then.
no. This is a good subject to bring up.
But I'm
Just
like,
a wee
That
bit.
chick is fucking hot.
she is.
Yeah.
And like what Sean mentioned on Twitter, he retweeted the chick who's like, you're trolling, right? And I'm like, no, she's not trolling. She is just uh, threatened by a natural beauty woman that just happens
Mhm.
to like to hunt, fish, build, be a total badass
Mm-hmm.
during the day, and then wash up and then put on a nice dress and put on her feminine side during the night, or be feminine towards her man and whatnot. And I'm like, give me that southern girl that wants to fucking
Mhm.
go 30 seconds underwater and battle an 80-pound flathead catfish.
Mm-hmm.
Come up with that thing, take a picture with it, and then let it go. We keep
Well,
fishing, we keep noodling and whatnot, and do all that. And then she cleans up, and then we go out for the night. And she is a complete Southern belle. She is beautiful. She wears
don't
her dress and all that good stuff. I'm like,
Have you
Don't
seen
forget.
who she's dating?
don't forget.
She's dating Jack Reacher.
yeah.
Don't forget. She's best friends with Heather Lynn O,
Heather
which is
Lynn.
Heather Lynn and
donut operator's girlfriend.
and
Oh man.
Heather. Oh my god,
Yeah,
Donut!
she's a
If you're ever gonna watch this, you're a lucky man, good sir.
no. He's a dead man. He's gonna be the bleached skull on the altar. That chick is fucking crazy, man.
She is cool as shit, though.
She is, but she will kill him. By the way, I put in the chat.
Nah, I doubt it.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, justice has
I'll
to be done
definitely have to
about
look at
that.
that later.
People need to stop thinking that they have carte blanche and
Mm-hmm.
having purge like rights
Yeah.
to go against somebody.
Well, and that's what's happening in a lot of these communities, is the purge.
Or at least it's what's about to start happening.
Well, it is what's happening. It is literally what's happening.
No, what I'm getting at is when people actually start legitimately losing control and going buck wild, that's when we're going to see the purge.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is true, but what we're seeing is the pre-purge. It's happening in Seattle. It's happening in Portland, San Francisco, L.A.
There's one place I'm pretty sure we all could agree it needs to happen, though. A city with 2 letters in its name.
It's not happening fast enough in any of them.
Oh,
Patience.
just
I
give
think
it
you know what
time.
I'm trying to say without me openly saying it.
I do know what you're saying.
Just give it time, because I'm not sure if you guys heard, but Pittsburgh PD will no
They're
longer.
not. Yep.
They will not. They will not. We will no longer respond with officers to certain crimes, aka
Mhm.
like burglary or home invasions, within a certain hour of the day. So for the folks in Pittsburgh and basically any other shithole Democrat ran city, you're on your own. I
You're
hope
on
you have.
your own.
I hope you have a gun. I hope you know how to use it, and I hope you do use it when the time comes.
And hopefully they got a damn good lawyer to keep them out of jail for using it.
Well, and
It does.
guys,
It won't matter if you have a damn good lawyer because the DA will throw the fucking book at you for shooting someone with that will put a knife to your neck while his buddy rapays your wife and then ends up unaliving her, and then you end up unalived yourself. I'm sorry, but you know what? I would much rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. And well, you know what? Either way it goes with these Democrat ran shithole cities, either way you will be ended up in a casket.
all right. So, with that said, start posting your battle axe suppliers now.
Ooh.
I'm serious, guys. Fuck the goddamn firearms. You get one of these motherfuckers coming through the door, meet them with a battle axe. They're dead. They're gone. They're done.
Just get yourself a very, very good chef's knife or paring knife.
Exactly.
Or if
they're
you're
all legal.
Or if you're if they're within your house, they should be legal. Everyone should have a chef's knives because everyone should know how to
If they're
cook.
not in your house when they expire, you drag them back in. I'm sorry.
And just make sure you.
It's like ripped redneck. Oh, hey, where are you going?
Yeah. Where are you going? What are you doing? Yep. You're not going. You're not going anywhere. And you're not going to leave a blood trail in my driveway. Fuck you.
That's why I'm glad I live in a jurisdiction where we don't call 911. We call 811.
811.
Uh-huh. Hey, I need to clean up. I got a couple of gold tokens for you.
Yeah, we don't
John Wick style.
We don't call 911 for the police to quote serve and protect because constitutionally and according to a SCOTUS ruling, the police are not obligated to protect you. So you call either 811 to find a hole to dig or 911 for them to come clean up the mess.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we're going out in the world. Have you seen the situation going on down in Haiti?
Oh God,
that's
playing
out like a sci-fi B-rated movie.
It is. It's a complete shit show. Barbecue's got control right now.
My question is, why in the fuck are we sending Marines to try to quell that? Haiti
We're
is
not. We're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
They're there to evacuate.
No, those guys are going to protect the embassy until they get everybody out.
Fuck the embassy. Let it fucking burn.
That's part of the mission of the Marine Corps is to be the security for all embassies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, those Marines are going in there to remove individuals, documentation, and anything of importance.
Yes.
They
to make sure everything is fucking burned and get everybody out.
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Which is what they weren't allowed to do in Iraq or Afghanistan.
Did you see this one, Brian?
Yeah, cheers.
No, did you see this?
Brian.
What?
This is my recipe that I made.
That's the homebrew.
This is homebrew.
Homebrew. I'm just drinking Miller Lite.
I've got Coors Light, but it's in the 16-ounce cans. So I'm doing my 16-ounce curls. So I'm getting my weightlifting in.
So let me tell you guys about this one.
Yeah,
it's a very cereal taste, almost like cereal from Fruit Loops milk. So it's a little sweet, but it smells like skunk. But it's not bitter. It's not bitter yet. So I need to fix this fucking brew. the best way I can think I'm going to do it, I'm going to pull out the 6th row. I'm going to pull in more caraway crystal because that one gives it more foam.
Ooh, caraway sounds really good to add.
And then I'm going to add what I hate. I'm going to add what I hate. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it taste like Corona.
What's wrong with Corona?
Okay.
It tastes like fucking piss.
Yeah.
Piss.
Well, you gotta put a lime in it.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking piss.
I think the hops that I need to add to it is the hops are clover, I believe, but they smell like skunk. This one smells like skunk right now, but it doesn't taste like skunk. It's weird.
Tommy, just to mess with your brain a little bit, because one of my ancestors allegedly was always told to stop being so negative. His favorite beverage was AB positive.
Oh.
I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm just gonna ignore that.
I got Sean laughing though.
Oh yeah, well everybody's laughing. That's a good one.
And Jimmy's muted, so he's either laughing or he passed out.
And Brian, I just saw your
It's a little too
private.
soon to be Walt Disney.
Actually,
Oh,
I was
God.
I just went to go grab me a couple beers because within the next half hour or so, I need to get the next Redonkulous stream all set up, get the website set up, get the supporter website set up, and all that good shit. So I cannot go Walt Disney tonight.
Well, quit fucking around and being stupid.
Has that ever stopped you?
No.
All right. All right, so here we go. Jimmy,
What?
let's play beer pong.
Are we talking beer pong with actual paddles and a paddle? And a
No,
ball, or are we
let's just
talking-
start drinking beer.
Well, okay. I'm. Well, let's see. I went.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm just teasing you.
Well, I did go and have to restock the fridge, so I had to go get a 24 pack of.
Brian, that is
Coors.
fucking hilarious.
Fuck you.
So I think this is beer number 7 I'm on right now.
It's
I've got-
courtesy of Black Rifle Coffee Company.
Oh God, those
Good.
fucking cocksuckers. You know, Heather Leno is their model, by the way.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
run
but
into them
It's a
a
shame.
lot.
Yes, it
Them-
is.
Them
Yes,
fuckers
please.
pissed me off with Kyle, but at the same time, I understood why they distanced themselves, and then they were just completely fucking vilified, and it wasn't all their problem. They just wanted to distance themselves. Am I wrong, Brian? Am I wrong?
No,
They
I
just
don't think so.
No, they just like, wait a minute, we're not into this. We support Kyle, but
Could've
yeah, that's the part that pissed me off about them. But at the same time, I understood where they were coming from.
They were looking out more for their business model and whatnot.
They were looking
Which-
out for their longevity.
I mean, I can understand that, but because I actually watched who was it? Smoke and Scan on YouTube. He was actually live streaming the riots during that night, and I watched that entire thing up until he said, "Okay, this is enough. I'm going to call it a night." I watched every fucking thing, and everything that Kyle did that night was the correct thing to do.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the
that's
problem
why
is,
he was proven innocent.
yeah, the problem is it no longer matters what the right thing to do is. It's if you fit the right narrative.
Yeah, it's totally not like if you're an ex-military guy and happen to subdue and hold down a guy and put him in a chokehold, which I'm pretty sure the dude that was causing the ruckus was high on drugs, happened to pass out. But just because of the color of your skin, you get the book thrown at you, you get demonized, and then the governor of New York has to bring in the National fucking Guard to check bags because crime is rampant. Well, I'm sorry, but well, if you wouldn't fucking let people go on no cash bail that were violent criminals and violent repeat criminals, we wouldn't be in this situation. But you guys are communist cocksuckers, and you know what's best because you're government.
Are you going off on New York? Are you going off on New York right now?
Fuck New York. I hope it burns to the fucking ground.
It's done. It's gone.
Hey, Jimmy, I would like to point something out.
What would that be, good sir?
Because this is on YouTube, I'm going to say this as entirely a hypothetical and asking it or stating as a question. Was there not a policy put in place by a former mayor of New York that got taken away because it was allegedly istophobe bigoted against certain melanin enhanced individuals that took a lot of long range hole punchers off the streets?
Oh, you mean the same laws and whatnots that quote unquote targeted the same melanin enhanced people because the same quote unquote melanin enhanced people were doing the violent crimes.
And refresh my memory. Anyone who knows about that particular policy, didn't they still have to have probable cause before they stopped someone? They couldn't just go up to them at random and go open up.
Yeah, there was no stop and frisk. There was no stop and frisk allowed anymore.
Yeah, you see where I'm going. Because even when that policy was there were guidelines that the police had to follow.
Yeah, they had to have a reason to actually target somebody to stop and frisk. And it was usually Joey down the street being a fucking drug runner for Louis up street or other things. And I was going fully Italian on that one, and that's bad. Oh, God. The Italians, oh, fuck. No, we can't talk about them.
Well, now here's a question, Tommy. And this is just a question. Would things in New York and Chicago be better if they allowed at least a smidge of the Italian mafia to return?
No.
Yes, they would.
I don't know.
It would get way worse.
No, it would not. It would be really short-term bad.
Short-term, it would be an absolute bloodbath.
Yep. Yeah, short-term bad, it would be bad.
But once it would get worse.
Let me tell you what. All of these fucking suburbs in these cities would be cleared out in a heartbeat.
Now that's true, yeah.
That's why they need to go red.
Jesus Christ, dude.
They would get the thing about it is they would get rid of crime in the streets, but it would only be because they're competition, and then they would take over. Then you'd have a much worse, more organized.
I'm not. Don't get me wrong.
We're not talking about glorifying any of this shit.
No,
Right.
No, I'm not saying this is a good thing. What all I'm pointing out is that particular breed of criminal operated on something that was very similar to a warrior's code.
It was a gentleman's code,
which is something that you don't have currently with things from south of the border,
or from the Russians, or from the Chinese.
Well,
no, the Chinese have no honor.
No,
they have no honor.
The Chinese mafia does have a certain code.
You disrespect your family.
But no, the China's street gangs in general, you're right. But the old Tongs and Triads allegedly had a code.
They do.
Not a good one, but they had one.
But that code only dealt with their own. That was the problem.
I don't disagree. I'm just giving a fair and balanced description there, nothing more.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And you're doing a great job, by the way. The big thing is the Italians didn't give a fuck who you were. Paid the tithe.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
What was it a bad thing? Yes.
Yes.
Did you have people getting taken out in the streets in something that looked like the IRA troubles? Not so much.
No, you never saw that. No, so much. You might see some guy get drug out in the street and his kneecaps broke.
And what's wrong with that?
The guy didn't pay his debts.
No,
but the problem was, what were his debts?
And again, I'm not glorifying this, but drugs were not as big of a thing.
Nope.
Gambling was a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Booze.
Okay.
Always has been, always will be, and so is booze.
Mm-hmm.
And tobacco.
The thing is that particular culture, they actually worked to a certain extent with legitimate law enforcement, as long as the legitimate law enforcement stayed away from their territories.
Their profits.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's why they were on the books.
Again, not glorifying, not saying that they were the greatest thing ever, just pointing out.
Right.
Yep.
There was a lot more control and it was a lot safer.
Mm-hmm. And you knew what neighborhoods not to go into after a certain hour.
Yeah. Shit. I can go into a neighborhood in Seattle right now. I'll get shot in the fucking head.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't live in Seattle.
Okay, Tommy, I'm just going to put it this way. I live about 4 hours from St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I had intended to do when I came back home after my time on active duty was take a weekend during a summer vacation and go up to St. Louis again. I'm not doing that alone under current conditions.
Make sure you got your firearm with you.
I do not currently own one.
Uh-oh.
So,
okay, probably
hang on,
keep
Brian.
Stay out of
okay, Brian,
St.
here,
Louis.
let me explain the reason why on that. I support the Second Amendment. If you decide to own a firearm, I'm not going to argue against you. I have fought depression way too many times over the years. Owning a firearm, too easy for me to give in.
Yeah, I hear you.
So I do not currently own one. But I do not begrudge anyone who is a law-abiding citizen from owning one. Which is something that many people do not understand the concept of.
Oh, I do, because I've been there.
I'm referring to people in certain political demographics.
Oh.
Because they seem to be of the opinion that if you don't buy into their nonsense 100%, you are the worst form of heretic.
Not owning a firearm, especially a pistol, is not a sin. I don't own one. You know what I have for a fucking firearm, guys? A 410 shotgun with a 28-inch barrel, and it's a single shot. That's the only firearm I own.
Yeah, but what's the girth?
That's what she said.
It's a 410 shotgun that's 28 inches long. I don't need to give you girth. You know what it is. It's 410. It's about yay big around.
Tommy, that was an attempt at humor because of your.
I know, and I'm just giving it away. I know.
That's what she said.
Fuck you guys.
Fuck you guys. Go down.
Hey, you do it to Rhino. We all do it to Rhino. You guys do it to me. So guess what? It's only fair we do it to you.
And I want to ask you now, how many of you guys have got a Colombian girl who just loves you?
I
Not one fucking one of you.
I was gonna say I can't say that I have at least one woman that would give me the time of day. So yeah, you got me up on that one, Tommy. So I'll drink to that on you, man.
Hey, Tommy, you have noticed I've been trying to steer clear of that particular topic of conversation for the last several months.
I
So-
don't have a
Good.
problem with it
So
because
thanks
I
for
can
bringing
back
that
it
up.
up every day. I'll bring it up every day.
Yeah, but she's down in Colombia and not next to you in bed.
That's a good thing.
Hmm?
You guys are missing out on this. You're missing out on the situation. This chick is in my house, but she's 3,000 miles away. I have a place to retire. Where are you guys going?
Great state of Texas, where I'm at.
Good luck with that.
God willing, if I get my family shit together, we'll have some property with some woods and probably a pond built in for fish.
Given the way things are going in this country,
Compound.
probably
I'm
the
going to
hay.
have to deal with hippopotamuses in Colombia, so you guys don't worry about it.
Hippos are bad.
Yeah, they're
They're-
3,000 pounds of fucking demolition.
I thought those
Especially
were primarily in
dependapotumuses.
They don't swim. They run underwater.
Okay, hang on. I thought hippos were in Africa, not South America.
I'm sorry. What they do? What now underwater?
They're in various tropical regions.
Well, unless Pablo Escobar's cocaine hippos.
Yes,
Now
that's
I'm
what we're
terrified of
talking
hippos.
about.
Now I'm more terrified of hippos than I used to be.
You need to be.
Oh, you should.
Hippopotami, I should say, are responsible for more human deaths in Africa than crocodiles are.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Hippopotami are responsible for more deaths than lions in Africa.
Hey, Outlaw, a little bit of dark humor that I'm stealing from Casual Geographic.
Yeah.
Where'd the
I love that guy.
Where'd the baby hippo go after the baby shower?
Oh no.
Everywhere. He went.
Oh, damn.
Oh God.
Damn, boy.
Where's my Animaniacs button? I need the
Oh,
good night,
shit.
everybody. Good night, everybody.
We might have to do one of those.
You get copyrighted for that joke.
Damn.
We might have to do this one.
There you go. That'll work.
Oh God, I didn't even know that one was there.
Damn.
Oh no, that's Brian's.
Jesus Christ.
That's a
Yeah. That's what we say when we see hippopotamus.
What
Squirrel?
about Gothopotamuses?
Gothopotamus?
Yeah, you know the.
That's
fat
right. You
goths
say
do.
squirrel because I'll come in blasting guns right and left, shooting a hippo.
No, it's really funny. I think most of the
With a
hippopotami
22.
are in. Don't do that.
Just piss them off.
No.
No, they probably wouldn't even feel it. They just get annoyed by the noise in their general direction.
Yeah, they are a territorial creature, and they will
Mm-hmm.
fuck you up because they have what, like 8 to 10 inch tusks.
Yes, and they are 3 tons.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget what they do when they get annoyed with you before they even charge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
What, they fan shit everywhere?
Well,
The hippopotamus is the literal definition of shit hitting the fan.
yeah.
The animal kingdom.
A hippopotamus is a pig that lives in water.
Actually, they're more closely related to horses.
Well, that may be, but that
Huh.
doesn't matter.
Huh.
They act like pigs. They are fucking they're terrible.
Outlaw, you know how you're terrified of ancient extinct insectoids.
Yeah.
You need to be more terrified of these things.
Mm-hmm.
I can't disagree.
And that's the reason I won't live in Medellin.
I mean,
Yeah,
have you
no-
seen the
That
size
sounds
of
like a
these
good
fucking
idea.
prehistoric bugs?
Hey, just get a thing of firecrackers, and when one's sitting on the land sleeping, light it behind it and throw it behind it, and just take off running.
You won't last long enough for the firecracker to go
Well,
off.
if you're gonna do that, if
You
you're
would
gonna
not last
do
long enough.
that,
That's a definite FAFO.
Oh,
actually,
God.
that's not a bad situation
Uh,
necessarily, as long as the firecrackers that woke it up and ran it into a certain direction ends in a container vessel where the fucking thing explodes.
oh man.
Okay, hang on. Tommy,
And by the way, guys,
Yeah.
50 cals are fucking awesome,
hey,
especially
yes.
with hippos.
Tommy.
Oh
I
no.
just got a mental image for you.
Mm.
Have you seen any version of the movie Dune?
I have seen the original from '83.
Okay, you remember you remember when the Fremen attacked the capital city with the sandworm cavalry?
Vaguely. Yes.
Which would be more terrifying, that or the Fremen riding hippos?
Oh, God. Well, the two don't mix, for
Oh, I know.
one.
But you got to admit that's an interesting mental image to think about.
It is, because I'm thinking about the mud that would be caused by the hippos. It's an aquatic animal. Oh, yeah. God damn, that'd be some shit spewing everywhere.
Oh god.
Actually, I just had another fucked up mental image for you.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure I just gave it to you.
Gorlock versus a hippo.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
God damn it.
Gorlock still
here
loses.
we go.
I don't know. I think Gorlock would put up pretty good fight.
Has anybody actually talked to Gorlock?
No, and I don't
Why
want
would
to.
we?
I watched this. Unfortunately, I happened to watch this one video scrolling through Twitter earlier and whatnot. You know, I'm getting better with my abusive relationship with Twitter, but there was some chick and Gorlock. Gorlock was getting off one of those like little kiddie train rides and whatnot. This chick when Gorlock fucking went full sideways to try to get to shuffle his fat fucking ass off the fucking train ride, this chick literally stuck her nose right next to Gorlock's fat ass cheeks and took a whiff.
No.
And I'm like,
no.
and this chick was good
That's a
looking,
form
but
of
I'm like,
masochism.
this chick was good looking. You know, I'd give her 5 or 6.
Mm.
But as soon as I saw that, she dropped down to a 0. I'm like, yeah, no. You sniffed Gorlock's ass. Sorry, the internet is forever. No. Just
Well, the problem I have is, why is Gorlock still a thing?
because
keep
Because
disturbing
decomposition doesn't
themselves.
work that rapidly.
the
Well,
internet.
And,
The internet.
and
That's why.
actually, my next question is, who named Gorlock?
I don't
No
Oh,
know.
idea.
I don't know. But it was comedy gold.
It is. And trust me, I love it.
Well, overlaying Hatice on that initial interview was comedy gold.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, Jesus Christ, Gorlock the Destroyer. And this, he has not said anything about it. Everybody knows Gorlock the Destroyer.
Allegedly, the individual has stated something about being upset about it, but not really having any desire to
No, because he's getting famous. Oh my god.
I mean,
It's great for their Instagram numbers.
I really want to know who called him originally Gorlock, the Destroyer.
Yeah,
the
it's
world may never know.
it's hard to tell if that
The destroyer
thing is a Troon or
Yeah.
not, or Troon adjacent person, but I still laugh my ass off every time Gorlock is in the chair, has that fucking one
Gorlock.
fucked up shirt on. Dude's got a blindfold on, and they're talking back and forth, and like, okay, take the blindfold off. Dude takes it off. It's like, oh hell,
Oh,
my
hell
god!
no.
Oh my god! Oh,
Oh,
my
hell
god!
no.
Oh my god!
I'm just like, this is why the internet needs to have an outage for 3 to 4 months, maybe even permanent, because these people would not fucking have a platform to
Mm-hmm.
become famous on. Like the Kardashians, they're only famous because they're famous. Why are they famous?
God.
Well, Bruce cut his dick off and Kim put out a fucking
No.
porn film.
It's
That's
even
why
more
they're-
than that. It's even more than that, dude.
It's
Do you know who the patriarch was?
Who
the
the what?
matriarch.
No, the patriarch.
Oh, pre-Bruce.
Yeah,
Pre-Bruce.
O.J. Simpson.
Yep. The
Oh,
father.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
I did
Don't-
not know that.
Ever forget that
Oh,
one.
really?
Doesn't fit. You must quit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I did
Yeah.
not know that.
And that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
funny thing, because the glove did not fit OJ, and that's why he threw it aside and decided.
Well,
to
when you looked at it trying to put it on, the glove was waterlogged. It was shrunk. It wasn't the same glove. Well, it was the same glove he used.
But technically, it wasn't the same size.
It was not the same size because when you soak leather and let it dry, mhm,
Now,
That explains a certain politician's face.
which one? You're gonna have to be more specific, because
Pelosi?
you're gonna be
Polska's
you're gonna have to be
girlfriend.
more specific, because there's a
Oh,
lot of
no.
politicians'
You got
faces that
Polska's
Maxine
girlfriend.
Waters.
Polska's girlfriend. I heard that. Polska's girlfriend. Oh my god.
That was good.
Oh fuck.
Isn't
Jesus
that
Christ.
When
isn't
you're
that the running
making,
joke?
let's
Is-
be honest here, guys.
Isn't that the running joke in our community?
Yep.
Well,
Polska or Polska's girlfriend?
you don't
You know
fuck
what
with
I'm
90
trying to
proof
say.
Nancy, because Bob will get pissed off.
Oh god.
well, let's
Fuck
be honest.
Bob.
Love you, Bob.
When OJ
No homo.
was making those millions of dollars off of his, was he already retired at that time from the NFL?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, long time.
Oh yeah,
He
he'd
only
been-
lasted 3 seasons, dude.
Yeah, he played in the 80s for the Bears.
Yep.
something
The
like
Raiders.
3 seasons.
Or
Pretty
yeah,
sure
the
it was the
Raiders.
when he had all those millions of dollars at his disposal, you know he bought his way out of that trial.
Oh yeah. He lost it all because he bought it out.
Yeah.
Now, whenever
Well,
anybody,
not only that, but the civil lawsuit afterwards was like one of the highest penalizing or monetarily penalizing judgments at the time.
so now I'm just speaking out loud, but for me, whenever I hear of the OJ trial, does anyone else think of the South Park episode?
Since I never watched South Park, I'm going to honestly say no.
Yeah, not sure.
Now, this is Chewbacca.
Oh yeah, the Chewbacca defense. That
I'm sorry,
was
man.
fucking hilarious.
Sorry,
What's
that's the autistic side of my brain.
No,
connecting
you're
dots.
absolutely
Jimmy, what-
right,
That was
dude.
funnier. than
Jimmy,
shit.
what is that? What is that Family Guy skit where Brian the dog and that black guy was living together, and when that OJ trial ended, he was like, yes, and the black guy's like, no, or
They
something
pull,
like
they
that.
pull, they pull out guns. And be like, maybe we need to find new roommates. Maybe we,
Yeah, maybe we should. The black guy was glad he got out, and then Brian was like, no.
What the hell? Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's
No,
time
the
we find
Chewbacca defense is fucking hilarious.
Now this is Chewbacca. Now what does Chewbacca have to do with this defense? Not a goddamn thing. But does it make sense? No. But this right here, this is Chewbacca.
And there's Ewoks on this island, and they on this moon. And what the fuck are we talking about? Anyway.
Oh, my God.
Okay, I am completely lost. Thank you guys very much.
Oh fuck, dude, look it up. It is hilarious.
Mando, do yourself a favor. I know you're probably not a fan of South Park, but look
Honestly,
up that.
I've seen 2 episodes of it, so I haven't seen enough to like it or dislike it.
God, you need to see more of it.
There's a lot of-
Unfortunately,
there's,
what I understand, the
like,
current stuff is absolute crap.
Well,
Like-
don't look at the current. Go to the old stuff.
like growing up around my generation and your guys' generations and whatnot, it was The Simpsons that had a lot of the cultural talking points and whatnot. Well, my generation had South Park, and Trey and Matt Parker, and Trey Stone and Matt Parker, and they've, they're fucking way off in the weeds and whatnot. They're crazy fucktards and whatnot, but they put out good fucking content, and it makes me fucking laugh.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Jimmy. I still miss Married with Children.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god! You cannot remake Married with Children.
Oh, I know. You can even get it. You cannot even get it.
Al Bundy is part of my spirit animal. I love Al Bundy. No homo, but I love Al Bundy.
Are you sure about that?
Yes,
Dude, you can be
I am
home.
100% sure.
Dude, you can be homo for Al Bundy. It's okay.
Okay, there are literally only 2 male actors or characters that I will make time on a schedule to watch if I know a show that they're in is going to be on. Chuck Norris and Al Bundy. Either of those 2 individuals, and you're guaranteed that I'm going to make time to sit down and watch whatever show they're in.
Let me blow everybody's mind here real quick. So Fox was purchased by Disney a while back, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's 20th Century Fox was, and 21st
right.
century.
But so Peg Bundy was a character on Married with Children, which was under Fox. Disney purchased Fox. Therefore, Peg Bundy is a Disney princess.
That's awesome.
He's not wrong.
And you know what? If Peg Bundy was my wife, I would be happy. I would be happy. I would be happy with Peg Bundy as my Disney princess wife.
Well, you know who else got
your height?
That's beside the point. But
hey, you know who technically else was a Disney princess though, Jimmy?
I shudder to think about, but who is
Marcy.
Marcy.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
Marcy wasn't. Marcy wasn't a Disney princess. She was a side character.
And technically, you know who else was also would also be classified as a Disney princess? Kelly.
I shudder. Oh
No.
I'm sorry, guys, but I love Kelly.
Kelly was
Christina
awesome.
Applegate was hot back then.
Who are you
Kelly was the daughter in.
I would still fuck her. She's ugly as shit right now, but I would still fuck her.
Oh yeah,
ass.
she
Oh
is
my god.
She saying she's aged like spoilt milk is an insult to spoilt milk.
she's a blonde and she went through cancer and she's.
Oh, I know. Don't get me wrong. I know all of that.
Who are we talking about now?
I'd still fuck her, but
Kelly from Married with Children.
yes,
I'm not familiar with that. I forgot who she looks like.
Christina Applegate?
Christina
You're not familiar with
Applegate.
her?
Outlaw,
okay.
you squirrel bastard. Get your nuts out of your mouth and fucking do some research.
Dude, you know how long it's been since I've seen that show?
Oh God,
Bro,
Well,
I see fucking damn near every single Al Bundy clips on my Facebook feed almost every day. And they are fucking hilarious.
Yep.
And awesome.
I saw that shit when it was brand new.
Same. I remember.
Old
I remember
farts.
watching the series finale the day that it aired.
I watched the reruns.
It's the same shit.
Reruns are awesome, man.
The only thing you missed was some of the band episodes.
Mm-hmm. Which I actually have the 3rd season Lost episode.
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice.
So was the
That's the
question?
one you will not find very easily.
So is that? So the question was a male actor that you would make time for to hang out with, Jimmy? Is that the question?
That is a
No,
good question.
I'm the one that made that statement.
Okay, so Okay, so Supernatural, Jensen Ackles.
Okay.
One of my favorite actors.
Who?
One of them. From Supernatural.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
The show Supernatural.
Okay. Yeah, I know of the show.
He's not
but-
familiar, or he's not
So does this guy huff fucking
interested.
weed or something or
No, he was
No.
just the main character on Supernatural.
okay.
And if he was still alive, probably Burt Reynolds.
Okay, so this guy unalived himself or
No, he's
He-
saying two actors or characters that if they were on a show or on a time slot, he would make time to watch.
right, but what I'm getting at is what the fuck did this guy die of? Because we know what got Burt Reynolds. His was just
No,
Fucking-
Jensen.
No,
Ackles
no,
never died.
Jensen's still alive. I think
Oh, okay.
Still alive,
Outlaw's
yeah.
talking about his character that he spent like 15 years playing.
Oh
Okay.
shit! Brian's sidekick is in the chat.
Get your butt on this chat, Cliff.
oh God.
You're right. OJ was pretty good for a silent character.
But yeah,
I loved him in Naked Gun. All of them.
Well, and I'm gonna ask this question, and
Hmm.
bear in mind this is me being a complete pop culture retard. But if OJ Simpson was only in the NFL for 3 years, did he
Yeah.
get his fortune from the movies that he was in then? Because I know he starred in quite a
Okay.
few movies besides Naked Gun.
He
Okay,
did
I'll
a
give you guys-
lot. He did a lot of fucking endorsements.
okay. I'm gonna be Jimmy here for just a second and nerd out.
Oh God.
What famous television sitcom did O.J. Simpson appear in back in the 1980s and early 90s?
Sanford and Son.
You already know I'm not going to know the answer to that one. So
No,
Sanford and Son.
Sanford and
No,
Sons
this is
was,
one you'll probably
70s.
never think of, and you'll know it as soon as I say it.
Oh no! God damn it! I know this. I know this. I should know this.
He was a special guest on an episode of this show.
Roseanne.
Oh,
Cosby Show.
Oh
No.
no.
no,
Simpsons?
no.
Think
Oh
of
no, he
think
cameoed
of
on
the-
The Simpsons quite a
think
few
of the
times.
No,
shows
this-
that think of the shows that your grandmother used to watch.
Green Acres.
No,
Andy Griffith?
Yeah.
getting warmer, but no.
Oh, God damn it! I know this. I should know this, but the fucking name of the show is escaping me right now. I
Mr.
know
Ed.
this. I know
Escape
this.
from New York.
No.
St. Louis
Shipping
Art
New
says
York was a
family
movie.
affair.
That's funny though.
Was it Good Times?
No,
God, that was a terrible show.
that's
Cliff says
1970.
Beverly
You shut your
Hillbillies.
whore mouth, Tommy.
That
Good
was a
Times was a damn
Oh,
good show.
fucking terrible
All right,
show.
you guys ready?
Yeah.
In the Heat of the Night.
oh, okay.
I could actually see that.
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking different shows.
He
I
was the
did
set
not
of
know that.
eyeballs and the white smile, right? And the big old kitchen knife.
Oh my God.
We're all going to
With a
hell.
pair of gloves.
OJ
Oh.
Simpson was the original Michael Myers. Changed my mind.
Fuck.
Jimmy, that is wrong on multiple
Oh
levels.
my God. We are burning in hell. We are burning in hell.
Oh,
Jimmy,
yes.
that is
I already
completely
have a
wrong.
condos over a fucking lava pit where the torture chambers are like right next
Oh my
door.
God.
I'm
That's
fine.
great.
I'm okay with.
Well,
doing
I'm
that.
glad you pay for that because you're not going to live in it.
Well,
Hang on. Only one of us on the panel is probably going to get this reference. Jimmy's probably going to be one of the co-managers for the Has Been Hotel.
Oh God.
Oh,
That has been hotel shit has got to end.
oh my God.
Preferably in its own like a fire.
Well, Jackal needs to play into this one because he hates the predecessor to Has Been Hotel. And that was the fucking chick, the wolf that he was doing all the artwork with her leg blown off and all this shit.
Tommy,
Yeah.
next time we're on a backstage, I'm going to have to fill you in on some really nasty info on that.
Oh, well, I can tell you all the stories. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I hate to tell you this, but you got your chronology slightly backwards.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I tried and it wouldn't let me. It's too big of a file.
In fact, speaking of
Didn't I do the... It said...
what? Speaking of which, we probably ought to go to the backstage because we're just getting stupid.
Yeah,
We're at
probably a good idea.
2 hours in.
At least that. What is it?
211.
2 hours and
2:11.
11.
Yeah, we're good. Let's get out of here.
All right. So what do we want to go out with? We want to just go out with a song or
We need something explosive.
like diarrhea.
Yeah.
I would say great minds think alike, but I was thinking the same damn thing, and I'm pretty sure my mind's not that great.
Yeah. And
Oh, just you wait. I sent a video to Blake earlier that may or may not make Pop puke.
oh, fuck. Pop doesn't puke.
It's not as bad as the sinus cleanse video. If you know, you know.
Ooh, I got
Shit,
one
bro.
of those for
This
you.
one's bad.
Let's see.
It's
bad,
just as
right?
bad. It's
Tommy?
just as
Scale of one-
bad.
A scale of 1 to 10 at Jimmy.
On my scale or your scale, Mando? Because
One being not that much, 10 being something that would make me throw up.
on your scale, it's a 1.
Okay.
Okay.
On my scale, it's about a 3. I mean, it's nasty, but it's more disturbing than nasty. So,
Tommy, we've got Pig Destroyer.
Mm.
We've got Megadeth. We've got Jeffrey Paul music.
Jeffrey Paul.
We've got 3 Jeffrey Paul songs you can choose from because I don't have any more on tap to download at the moment.
Well,
so.
I'm kind of thinking about that Pig Destroyer. That sounds
Have you guys heard that song first off? Before we
I'm
play
not
it?
sure that anybody has.
Pig
I've never
Destroyer.
even heard of it.
It's pretty
we
hard. It's pretty heavy.
Uh-huh.
Is this a another song dedicated to Pop during his Hogsland days?
No, it is not.
Okay, well, Jeffrey
Okay.
called music.
Okay. First, let me play this, and then let me see if you guys like it. Let me give you a little taste of it.
Just a taste.
Oh, hold on.
We know that one.
What we think? Too heavy?
Yeah. No, I love it.
I like
Okay.
it.
All right, we'll go with that then. Pig Destroyer, the Diplomat, in case anybody wants to download it. The music video is awesome, by the way.
I love this. Anyway, this is the outro, gentlemen. Enjoy your dinners, your life, and this.
This song is just so much fucking fun.
Oh yeah,
The fuck
this
did
is
I
like
talk about?
psychosocial, man.
Bro, I've been going through the grocery store pushing the burger address to the fuck for a long time. I ain't kidding you. I've worn my time out playing this.
Tommy, are you having anal seepage problems?
No, not at all. What, were you worried about my beer being bad?
Yeah. He said it smelled skunky, so
Oh no, that's the hops, dude.
I love
My
this
shit
song.
don't stink.
I love that part right there.
Well, I'm gonna go take a piss and have a smoke. I'll be right back with the gentleman on the backstage.
Alrighty.
Pump up the tempo and end it quickly.
Pump up the what?
Pump up the tempo and end it quickly. Speed it up. No, that's the volume.
Turn that back down. We just cut it.
And yeah.
There we go.
There we go. Gentlemen, in the back show. Fuck y'all.
Aww.
Cliff.